Hey Matt, it's Chewy, and it's time for your weekly update. So, this week, kind of the big week, I started my new job, and I guess the one thing that I found from it is that I've really got to work on my schedule a little bit, which means I need to start getting to bed at a reasonable time. Essentially, I have a 40-minute commute now. I was driving about 15 to 20 minutes to work before. 40 minutes, doubles that. So it's it's kind of crazy because, 15 to 20 minutes, I'm looking at 30 to 40 minutes driving a day. And now it's double that. So it's like 80 minutes a day. And it's not too bad. I think the one thing that I want to, I guess, get prepared for my commute going on is I want to have some podcasts ready to listen to. And I guess, I don't know, part of me is like, I know which podcasts I like listening to. And some of them, I guess my worry is getting through all of them in their entirety. I would be kind of sad if I couldn't listen to them anymore because I'm done, I'm caught up. So I guess I'm kind of a bad podcast listener in that sense where there's some podcasts that I like to save up for a while and then maybe on a big road trip listen to them. But thinking about yeah, I guess I'm just thinking about like what new podcasts I want to get into. Some of my favorites are the Nickelodeon Animation podcast, which I don't know where I am on that one. I think I caught up to it like last year or so, and I think there was a new set of episodes, or maybe a new set of episodes just started, so there's stuff to listen to. Regardless, I'd like to do that. I was also thinking of getting into some more SEO type of podcasts, just kind of like professional type of work. But yeah, for now, I guess I'm just going to be doing some research. There's also the History of Fun. That's a great podcast. There are a whole bunch of different like Polygon podcasts. I don't know if you know Polygon. They're kind of a journalism site for video games. But I like a lot of their stuff that they do. So I like listening to Polygon. But yeah, just that's kind of the big thing with my drive now. I want to find more podcasts to listen to, more things to just like, I get in my car, plug in my iPod or whatever I'm using for that, but I'll plug it in and then I'll just start listening away. So that is what I'd like to do. I'm also, with my new job, I'm getting a new phone. And they provide iPhones for workers there. Just, they don't do like desk phones or anything. So they just get iPhones. And I've never really had an iPhone before. I've always had like Android phones and usually just kind of like the budget option for Android phones. So I'm pretty excited to see, I guess, what it's like to use a higher quality phone. I've already been looking at phone cases and stuff. I've determined that I want two phone cases. One is an Animal Crossing themed phone case, and the other is an Over the Garden Wall themed phone case. As you know, it is the first day of fall today. Maybe you don't know, I don't know. But today is the first day of fall, so I'm in a pretty like fall mood, and it's time to watch Over the Garden Wall. I know you loved that cartoon. I don't know if I ever told you, but one year, I guess the last year I went to Comic Con, I did go and meet the creator of Over the Garden Wall. He was doing like signatures and stuff. I bought their special like Comic Con first, I guess it's the first comic of the ongoing series of Over the Garden Wall. So Over the Garden Wall, though there's the show, there is an ongoing comic book series, which I kind of fell out of collecting them this year. I think I probably stopped in like January, February, I don't know, somewhere at the beginning of this year I stopped collecting them. But I did get the first I got a bunch of them, but the first comic I got was a special one that is signed by Pat McHale, the creator of Over the Garden Wall, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm looking at a phone case for that, and there's some pretty great ones, but I think I've determined the two that I want. I want, an Animal Crossing one and an Over the Garden Wall one. But yeah, mostly it's like because I don't know. I guess I didn't really feel like the phones I had needed cases at all. Like they were pretty sturdy phones, and excuse me. An iPhone is a little bit different because I always see stories of people just how they cracked their phones and everything, and you see all their cracks all over the phones. So I don't know. I feel like iPhones get a huge selection of cases because of that, and so I'm gonna take advantage of that for sure. But yeah, job is going well. It's been pretty cool so far. It's pretty relaxed so far. Not too much on my plate. I've just been trying to learn more about the company and, just establish kind of a voice for the things that I'm going to be writing. And yeah, so I'm excited to see what other types of projects I get going further. But yeah, so far it's good. I'm excited about being there, and yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited to get a new phone too. It's gonna be pretty fun. I feel like I was gonna say something else regarding a phone. Oh yeah, so like I never had an iPhone. I have an iPod Touch that's like an older model iPod Touch because I think eventually they added like a camera to it and stuff. So I have one before then, and so when people see it, they're like, "What kind of iPhone is that?" I'm like, it's not an iPhone. It's an iPod. It's not even that, but I wonder, I guess now I'll be able to like use an iPhone as like my music player and everything. So yeah, I guess I'll see what it's like adjusting to that because I've always used Mac computers, Mac laptops and everything because I prefer using those. Mostly it's the trackpad. I don't like mice too much or using a mouse. So I'm excited to see just kind of like how well both the iPhone and like Mac go together and see how seamless that process is because that is appealing to me. Um, yeah, so anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I really got to say. The job's going well. It's been 1 week. Oh, I guess I could tell you, like Monday was my orientation. That was pretty good. I got like a background of the company and stuff, watched some videos, ate some pizza. It was a pretty relaxing day. Filled out some paperwork, of course, to, just get paid and that kind of thing. But yeah, other than that, orientation went well. It was only like a half day thing, a little bit more than a half day, but got out early. And yeah, from there, I started officially on Tuesday, and I've met a lot of people. It's gonna be it's gonna be a while before I figure out everybody's names and get more consistent with that. So I'll be working on that. Pretty much every day since since I'll be there. But yeah, lots of nice people. It's pretty cool. But yeah, the office, it looks pretty awesome too. And it's comfortable. I got a real comfortable chair. I remember at my last place, I was just trying so hard to find a good chair, but now I'm just like, yes, this chair is great. So yeah, really great. Yeah, and I'm excited to do more. But yeah, hope things are going well for you. I know you will be doing the job hunting thing soon, and I know that can be stressful and crazy, so I hope it's going well. And yeah, I guess next time I will give you another update. All right, talk to you later. Bye.